walking right
It's
across.
a very slow walk. Oh, and
Oh
no.
my gosh!
What do you mean you're not going to see anybody on fire? He's on fire.
Hey, you know what?
Well,
I
you
think
see him
people,
on fire, but
He's
he's
running around on fire.
Oh my gosh!
What are you talking about?
But Joey, he's coming. It's like the Flash right now.
okay.
win.
My story comes out of Africa, the country of Ghana. And this takes place at a university amongst university students that all live in a dorm. In fraternities or sororities, when you join, they have what do you have to do? What do they call that?
Hazing.
Hazing, yeah.
Yes, hazing. There's hazing. That's not what they call it though. You have to like rush and do
you
that
have to do.
specific
You have to
thing.
be
Yeah.
you have to be. I know the word you're thinking
You
of.
have to
Initiated.
do some sort of
Initiated, yes.
absurdities.
Initiation.
Yes. Every year they have some rituals that they do out in front of the.
Ben, do you
the
know this story?
dorms.
I don't know this story.
I don't. I did have a few tabs with Ghana in it, and that was not one of the stories.
So let's take a guess, Dab.
Oh, sorry. I'm sure.
I was gonna say
Sorry,
fire.
I
I
just-
was gonna say fire.
Were you okay? Sorry, I
Alright,
just
something to do
shared
with
the
fire.
screen with you.
I don't know
quickly.
what else could be exciting down there. I say fire.
I would have said like a they had to fast for a
Drinking?
week. I don't know what the initiation is.
The title of the story is "A University Student Dies After Fire Incident During Hall Procession." Now, that word procession is their ritual that they're
Initiation.
performing.
Right. Got it.
Yes. And the man who died was actually the person in charge of the dorm. He's what they call the priest, the dorm high priest or whatever. But he's just a
Wow.
23-year-old guy. We would call him an RA. You know, what does that mean? Resident
Yeah.
assistant or whatever.
I
The
don't know.
person.
I didn't go to college, so I don't.
Okay, well, there's always somebody in charge of the dorm, and they're kind of like the older person. That's what this guy
the
was.
hall monitor.
The senior in college or whatever. That's what this guy was. He was in charge of the whole dorm. He was injured in a fire. Now, the fire is out in front of the actual dorm, and they're like starting a bonfire, and they use gasoline to start the bonfire.
Oh, that's
not
always,
really.
that's the best way.
I don't know a quicker way.
It's not
Lighter
really
fluid.
why he died. He died because he was walking over the fire slowly while wearing a long skirt, and it caught on
Grass
fire.
Skirt or skirt?
It was like a grass skirt, like a long ritual grass skirt. Right?
Yeah, they're like, this is what you have to do. You have to walk through the fire.
I researched this a lot because I wanted to make sure it wasn't like an African ritual. This was actually just initiation. And the university's like, we got to stop doing this. This is ridiculous. You guys can't do this anymore because this is what happened. Here's the video. For those of you who watch on YouTube, don't worry, you're not going to see anybody die. But
Viewers
you will see a
may
man catch on
find
fire.
He's walking right
It's
across.
a very slow walk. Oh, and
Oh
no.
my gosh!
What do you mean
yeah.
you're not going to see anybody on fire? He's on fire.
Hey, you know what?
Well,
I
you
think
see him on
people-
fire, but
He's
he's
I think
running around on fire.
Oh my gosh!
What are you talking about?
But Joey, he's coming. It's like the Flash right now. First of
he
all,
does look like the Flash.
it seems like the people were laughing in the beginning, and then they realized
No,
this is out of control.
I don't see smiling faces. I just see a ball of fire just running.
Oh, that's
No one
horrible.
helping him.
No, stop
Hey,
showing
don't
this.
hey, don't worry if you're watching this. You won't see anybody on fire. You will the whole video.
I said you won't see him die. Okay, he didn't actually die
Oh,
immediately.
he
died a
just
few
burned to
days later.
death. Yeah, he's burning.
Wow. It's like a ground bloom. Just keep.
He does like a ground bloom. He's running around. The reason why nobody was helping is because they were all young kind of freshman students, and they kind of thought that this was part of the deal. And then it took him a few seconds to realize, oh, he's actually on fire, and he's serious, like he's dying. I listened to 3 university students who were there be interviewed because this goes on, and they all said we didn't really know that he was actually. We thought he was doing a stunt. Or something.
They probably might have been cheering like, "Yeah, you got this."
Yeah.
Literally.
You don't think you could be pressured into doing
thinking?
that, Josiah?
Yes, but I wouldn't be wearing a long grass skirt.
Well, I'm sure they
Over
made
a
him
fire.
wear it. I'm sure they made him wear it. He didn't.
No,
wear
nobody
it.
makes him do anything. He's in charge
Well,
of the whole
well,
thing.
Here's the thing, though.
Oh, he was showing
might
off.
have been demonstrating the pace on how slow you're supposed to walk. Because if you go very quickly, then you're probably not going to be
It's all-
admitted. Right? You're supposed
That
to walk
is-
slowly through the fire, not fast.
That is, they didn't actually state that everybody else is supposed to walk through the fire, but one of the students said that he was doing it to show everybody that it's not scary, right? And so
Turn
I assumed
dirt
that
real
everybody
quick.
else could walk over it too.
He's like,
Let's
I've
all
tried
do
this
it at this
before.
pace.
In a grass skirt.